Good morning, this is JJ with Mostly J Suds and Stuff, and I'm just here making some soap. Today we're going to make some acne soap for my kids and hopefully to sell a little bit, but mainly I wanted to make a few bars for my teenagers and see how it goes, and we're going to test it. We're actually going to add some glitter to it today. We're going to make some Woodward Boomers turmeric activated charcoal soap. Our colors are black and gold, so I figured that'd go good with the turmeric and the charcoal. So we got our charcoal back here. It's hardwood, so it's supposed to be a lot better for you. We're actually putting witch hazel in for part of the liquid. We've got our goat's milk. We've got our coconut oil heated up and melted already. And then the witch hazel's right here. And here's the lye. I'm just going to start adding the lye into the milk, just a little at a time, and we're going to stir. Okay, if I can find my spatula. So you're just going to poke it around and mess with it until it starts melting up. Sometimes I like to activate the lye with water and then add the milk at the last so it doesn't burn it off. But today we're just doing frozen goat's milk with lye. Then we're going to add the witch hazel in at the end. And we're using calendula infused sunflower oil in our coconut oil as a super fat, so it'll be nice and moisturizing. Calendula is really good for the skin. So is turmeric. Turmeric is really good for acne. It's also good for inflammation. It's really good for inflammation. So when you use it in an acne soap, it kind of helps the inflamed zits and everything, you know how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to let this melt and get all the lye added in, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. All the milk is liquid now. The lye is in. It's mixed up. I did add a little bit of the hazelnut from there into the lye mixture just because it was getting kind of thick, and the hazelnut mixed with the milk mixed with the lye has turned it a orangey color, which might help us because we're trying to go for black and orange boomer colors, so that might benefit us. One thing I forgot to mention is I added some colloidal oatmeal into my oils along with some bentonite clay. Both of those have some really great skin properties that can help a lot with acne or any kind of skin issues. So this is our oils and this is our lye. And then once we get to trace, I'm going to add a little bit of honey. And then I have a couple of drops of vitamin E in there. About 10 drops of eucalyptus globulus essential oil. This stuff is great when you can't breathe. And then some of this that I found that was on sale. It's pure and 100%, so we're going to try it. I usually try to stick with Young Living, but Young Living's pretty pricey. So we add a little bit of this and a whole lot of this, and we're going to get to soaping. Okay, there is one thing I forgot to mention. I pulled some of the oils before we added the lye and put in a separate cup, a measuring cup, and added some super sparkle light gold and some rose gold and turmeric into it, and we're going to mix that up. Just gently. That's going to be our gold color. I hope it turns out pretty. I bet it will. Okay, I'll bring you back in just a moment. Okay, there we go. There's our gold. All mixed up. Okay, now we're just mixing up our oils. See some white specks and different things in there. And there's goat's cream in there. There's colloidal oatmeal, there's bentonite clay, so there's lots of additives in there. Okay, now I'm going to add the lye. I'm going to scrape. Mix around for a minute before I pulse it. Okay, we're at a light trace now. I'm going to add the hazelnut. Oh, I keep saying hazelnut. I mean to say witch hazel. It's witch hazel astringent. Okay. And this is just as part of my liquid. My goodness, it came to trace really fast. It's very, very thick now. So we're going to add our honey and stuff to it and get this going fast. Okay, now that I got those mixed back in, man, they turned pretty heavy for a minute and then they went liquid again, and now they're getting heavy. They're thick, I should say. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of hardwood activated charcoal in here. I've already mixed this one up. Added as much gold as I could. You can see the shimmer. Looks like it's gonna be kind of a reddish color, but that's okay. It'll still be really good for your skin. So here we go on this one. Get all that charcoal blowing up. Okay, I'm gonna mix this up and I'll bring it back. Okay, I added some of this Galaxy glitter. You can see it's safe for soap. It's all biodegradable. Just make it kind of shiny and pretty. Okay, and we're going to start out with this heart mold for my daughter. And we're going to put some of the turmeric on the bottom. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to bring you back when all this is done because it's way too hard to do one-handed. So you'll just have to see what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, well, I brought you back. That has got to be about the messiest soap I've ever made. But I kind of like it. It's kind of got a rough yet glittery feel to it. Made a few little donuts and made a huge glitter mess. So this has definitely got to be one of the most challenging recipes I've done. I think the hazelnut and the honey both heated up the soap quite a bit and made it come saponified very quick. But anyways, I'm going to spray these with alcohol and try to clean them up a little bit and let them sit, and then I'll bring you back when they're done. Here's the spray. I'll show you what the alcohol does to the glitter. Makes it shiny. So hopefully after I get these all cleaned up, they won't look too much like poop. Okay, so that's before alcohol. That's after. Ooh, shiny. Helps it stick, and it also makes sure that the soap doesn't get any soda ash. So I made a huge mess that I gotta clean up. That went very quick. And I'll talk to you later. See you tomorrow. Hi guys, I'm back with our Boomer facial soap. Some of it turned out a little bit rough. I think I'd consider this almost like a hot process soap because I waited way too long. I blended too long, so it became pretty thick, and then once the witch hazel was added, it just brought trace really fast. So I should have been working a little bit quicker, so I know now, but I think it ended up pretty cool. A little rough. And it's soap, you know, it doesn't have to always be smooth. It's pretty smooth on this side. You can see all the glitter for black and gold for the boomers here in Woodward. And some of it's just black with the midnight pearl glitter. Thought that was pretty neato. Then I made some little donut samples. I was thinking about putting some whipped soap in between and making them into like a donut sandwich. And I made these for my son. We got this little tooth mold from a dentist that had it that he made ice cubes out of. So I decided, of course, to make soap out of. Lost a few teeth on that one. Here, we'll look at this one. It's just soap. Looks so real though. But anyways, I just wanted to bring you back and show you what the soap turned out. So hopefully you liked my video, and don't forget to go to my page, Mostly J Suds and stuff, and like my page or subscribe to my YouTube. Thanks. Bye.